Greetings to all. You're watching the Way to Live YouTube channel, where we guide you to empower yourself and transform your life. Can departed souls hear us? One of my subscribers recently asked this profound question, along with several related questions. How do departed souls hear us if they no longer have physical ears? Can they hear us in any language, or is the communication beyond language? Do they hear only spoken words, or can they also sense our thoughts and emotions? We will explore these in depth, but before we begin, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to Amanda Singh for joining this channel membership and for her generous contribution. Your support means a lot, Amanda, and I truly appreciate it. Now, let's dive in. How do departed souls hear us? You see, our human ego personality, which is nothing but a mask, our physical mind, body, and senses give us the experience of physical reality. Okay. This mask creates form, sound, light, and everything we perceive in the earthly realm. But beyond this mask, in the pure state of existence, there is no solid reality, only vibration and frequency. In human terms, speaking and hearing are physical expressions limited within the time and space. For example, sound waves or electromagnetic waves travel at a certain speed, meaning it takes time for a voice to move from one place to another place. This is the nature of human communication. However, at the soul level, there is no voice, there is no ears, there is no limitation of time and space. So, when you remove all these barriers, what remains is pure vibrational frequency, instantaneous and unrestricted across dimensions. This form of communication is called telepathy. So, their form of communication is telepathic. Let me give a small analogy. Imagine you're sending a voice message on a phone. Before it reaches the other person, your voice is first converted into electromagnetic signals, then transmitted, and finally converted back into sound. Now, if you remove all these physical phones and all these steps, what remains? The essence of communication, pure frequency, correct? This is how souls perceive us, not through spoken words, but through direct vibrational alignment. For humans, sound, voice, and language exist within the time and space. But for souls, everything is perceived as vibrational frequencies without any barrier. So, what exactly is telepathic connection? Let me give you a few real time or real life examples. You think about a friend, and suddenly they text you or call you. How do you feel? You think about a distant uncle or auntie, and within 5 minutes, they make a surprise visit to your home. How does it feel? You suddenly feel uneasy about someone, and later you hear the news of their passing. These are all subtle ways in which we receive and transmit energy beyond words. Now, imagine if this was your primary mode of communication. Imagine how effortlessly you could send and receive information without the limitations of time and space. This is exactly how telepathic connection works. When you think about someone, you establish a vibrational link with them. Similarly, when someone thinks about you or wants to connect, you naturally enter their awareness. So, how does this telepathic communication actually works? In two ways, I would say, in two levels. One is at the soul level. As a soul, you have a unique core signature frequency, your energetic identity. Any being that aligns with this frequency can naturally understand and connect with you, much like dialing a specific phone number to reach someone. All right. Number two, at the human level, when you think about someone, your beliefs, intentions, thoughts, emotions, and behavior generate a specific vibrational frequency also. If this frequency matches that of your loved one, they can easily sense it, just like as if you are dialing their vibrational phone number. See, even when you lie, hide the truth, or attempt to manipulate, it creates a state of being that is out of alignment with your true self. Souls and higher dimensional beings can easily sense this misalignment. That is why it is impossible to deceive them. While you may hide the truth through words, but your vibrational frequency reveals everything completely. So, whenever you think about your loved ones, they immediately sense it. In fact, they respond right away. However, whether you receive their response, when you receive it, and how you receive it really depends on entirely on your state of being and your current vibrational frequency. If you hold the beliefs that they are gone, separated from you, or no longer with you, this kind of disconnective beliefs or beliefs of separation actually creates a barrier to communicate or a barrier to communication. So, what you believe to be true reflects in your physical reality just like mirror. So, such beliefs generate a lower vibrational frequency, causing resistance, blockages, or even time delay in receiving their messages. It is like wanting to drink water but keeping the water bottle cap tightly closed instead of opening it. That is why most people struggle to perceive guidance from their departed loved ones because their belief systems create an invisible barrier that limits communication. So, how to make a telepathic connection with your loved one? Simple. Number one, by remembering them. Simply thinking about them naturally establishes a connection. Number two, by creating a state of love or gratitude. Love or gratitude is a powerful energy that forms an empathetic link between you and your loved ones. Number three, by holding the right beliefs. Believe that they still exist as souls. They are eternal. They are not separated from you, and that your connection remains intact. These kind of beliefs gives or forms an allowance in your vibrational frequency. Number four, by letting go of expectations. Avoid insisting on immediate responses, such as you must speak to me right now. This kind of attachment creates resistance, misalignment in your vibration, and blocking the connection. Now, let's address the remaining questions of the subscriber. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that my subscriber had several other questions. Let's go through them one by one. First question: do we have to speak in words for them to understand us, or do they perceive our intention? They perceive our intentions. They can. But if you choose to express through words, be clear. Clarity in your thoughts prevents contradiction and helps them understand your state transparently. Number two, while being silent, how do souls understand us better? Well, they perceive your vibrational frequency, which reflects your state of being. By that way, they can perceive you even if you're silent. What is going on, they know. Third question: can they hear us even if we don't speak out loud? Yes. Telepathic communication is not restricted to spoken words or speaking loud. Do they hear prayers, cries, or distress calls from their loved ones? Absolutely. Yes, thinking about them itself sends a signal to them. Number four, what if I try to lie to them? How will they know whether I'm telling the truth or not? As mentioned before, they instantly sense the vibrational misalignment of lies. Number fifth question is, even if even if I only say something to myself, can they still know that I'm trying to express? Yes. Thoughts and emotions create an energetic imprint that they can easily perceive. And the last question is there any difference between how recently departed ones hear us and those who passed away long ago? Well, it really depends on their state of being at the moment, their dimensional awareness, but the time does not limit their telepathic abilities. All souls are telepathic in that sense. So I hope this video has brought clarity to your question: can departed souls hear us? If my teachings have transformed your perspective, brought you clarity, or touched your soul, and you feel called to give back, you can join my channel membership as a heart to heart energy exchange. No perks, no tires, just a space for gratitude and contribution. You will find the join button right next to the subscribe button. Click it and choose what feels right for you. If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. If you'd like to discuss your personal challenges and gain clarity about your life, you can book a paid counseling session with me. Send a text message on WhatsApp. Please avoid calling, and I will allocate a time for you. Please remember, you're always loved, supported, and guided. You're never alone, okay? Until next time, stay connected, stay empowered, and be blessed. Goodbye.